Hello my dear students and my dear friends, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will explain about the June 2024 examination 2 annual examination paper with the solutions and how to describe the answer in the final examination. With the solutions I will discuss with you. Watch the video until end and see the answers, how they are written in the point wise and how you should write in the examination to get good marks. You can see the date here. The subject is science. And you can see here examination is also second examination, you can see, and the subject is science. First we will start with the physics section. So the physics section, and here you can see also the date. You can see here the date. Beginning with the first question. To get virtual and indirect image by a convex lens, an object is to be placed. The correct answer will be answer number 4, that is D, between focus F1 and optical center O. This is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. The second question. Coming to the second question, the color that is least scattered by fog and smoke is red. The red color is less scattered or least scattered in the smoke or fog. Coming to the third question, the magnetic field inside a long straight solenoid carrying current. They have given the 4 options, and the option number E is correct, is the same at all points. The magnetic field is uniformly distributed in the solenoid, and so it is called. The magnetic field lines have uniformly scattered inside the solenoid, so the answer is correct, is the same at all points. Coming to the fourth question, identify the wrong statement among the following statements regarding the refraction of dispersion of light. Here the option number B is correct. Sky appears blue to an astronaut flying at very high altitudes. When an astronaut flies at very high altitudes, it appears as blue in color, and this is a statement which is correct. To the statements means this statement is wrong. They are told to identify wrong statement. The sky appears blue to an astronaut flying in very high altitudes. It is completely wrong statement. The astronaut will never feel that the sky is blue, because the scattering of blue light in the atmosphere, it looks like blue, and this is a wrong statement, and which they are asked in this question. Here you can see they are wrong statement they are asked, and option B is correct. Coming to the 1 marks question. Write the symbol of the following components used in an circuit. This question they are asked repeatedly in many of the questions papers. You can see the previous year question papers. This question is repeatedly asked for 2 marks or 1 marks. They will give the symbol and they will tell you to draw the circuit, or they will provide you the symbol and they will ask you to write the statement. Here they have given only the statements or what regarding it is. Here the first is wires crossing without joining. This wire is not crossing. This wire is crossing with joining. It appears as joining, but it is not joined. Okay, the wire is jumping above the below wire and it is not touching to each other. And the second is voltmeter. You can see here how the voltmeter is positive and negative terminal. They are given for each diagram. You will get half marks, and total it is for 1 marks. Observe the below figure showing the refraction of light through a prism. You should answer for this question. Name the angle represented. This is in the human and colorful world chapter. You can see over there, and you should learn which angles are for what purposes. You should write the answer. Here observe the given figure. It is magnetic field lines. It is from the magnetic field lines 2 marks question they are asked. Observe the given circuit, and below they have given question and they have asked it for the reason. So here you can see the answers, how they are distributed. You should also distribute the answers in point wise. So you'll get good marks. They are told any 1 point, but you should mention at least 2 points to score good marks. State 2 laws of refraction order. This is a fixed question asked repeatedly in the many of the examinations. These questions has been asked in the SSLC science question paper repeatedly. Here also you should write 2 points to get 2 marks. 1 point is for 1 marks. Coming to the 3 marks question, from this lesson, they will ask one fixed question on numerical. You should be able to solve it. They will ask like find the magnification of image produced by a lens. What is the distance of the mirror or the lens? This type of question you should need to solve, and you should practice for it. Draw the diagram that show. Draw the ray diagram that show near point. They are given the questions and you should draw the diagram. One diagram is for 1 marks. Here are the question, 10th question. You will draw the 3 diagrams. Now I will scroll the paper and whenever it is necessary, I will read. See the question, how they are asked, and you should write the answer for them in point wise. Was points wise writing, which is beneficial to you because writing in points will give you the marks and evaluator will be little bit impressed regarding to you. See the questions and answers by stopping the video, and please like and subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos, so no notifications should be missed out to you for your preparation. So please subscribe to my channel. Here the question they ask regarding properties of good source of energy. You should write minimum any 2 points they ask. 1 point is for half marks, another point is for half marks. Means here half and half means 4 times half is equals to 2, and below they have half points, means any 2 points they asked, but it is necessary to mention more than 2 points because if any points goes wrong also you will fetch the good marks. Answer the following questions. It is for 1 question for 4 marks. Explain the experiment drawing magnetic field lines. Means here you have to answer for the question which has distributed into sub 4 questions A, B, and or question A, B. Means here 1 question is sub divided into 2 questions A and B, and another odd question also in A and B. So you can stop the video and watch it. Just I will scroll now. You have to read all the questions and prepare for examination. See how they are written in the point wise. You should also write this all answers in point wise. Especially in science, the keywords are very important. If you write in point wise also and you will miss the keywords, you will not catch the marks. This is for 5 marks. What is the resistance of a conductor? On what factors does the resistance of a conductor depend? That you know. Its cross section area and length resistance differ. And the B question they asked, it is advantageous to connect electrical devices in parallel instead of connecting them in series. Why explain? This question is also fixed. Many times they are asked this question. Repeatedly they are asking these questions. If you prepare more than 5 papers from my channel, you will definitely score more than 70 plus in science question paper and many question papers also of different subjects. Coming to the chemistry section, in the molecular formula of propanol is, you can see option B is correct. C2H5CH0. And how this question, the aluminum, iron, manganese, zinc metal react with the dilute hydrochloric acid. This series that indicates decreasing order of reactivity of the metals. You should know the series of reactivity of the metals. Metals are non-metals. It is from the chapter. And you should practice all these structures because the structure, one fixed question will be asked from the structures. You should practice this question. Just now I will scroll the paper. You should read all questions thoroughly and practice for examination. I will provide a guarantee that if you do more than 5 papers, previous year question papers from my channel, by seeing these answers, if you write the same answers and according to the keywords, you will fetch more than 70 marks, 70 plus marks in all the subjects. So please subscribe to this channel because you should never miss any notification related to any of the question paper. The first, when I upload the paper, notification will be coming to you and you can watch it on time so you can prepare for your exam. See how they ask the questions. This is examination 2 because they have conducted 3 examinations in the year 2024. So 3 question papers are there for you. In 1 year you are getting the 3 question papers. It is beneficial for preparation and scoring purpose also. See how their arrangement they done, but don't forget to mark the labels or labelings what are they provided and mark extra labelings also. This is for 3 marks questions, how they ask, see the reasons and how these questions they have written the point wise. I'm struggling because you have to score the good marks and you should, I'm continuously repeating this point, writing point wise because point wise writing is main in this type of board examinations. Here also one fixed question from this chapter, which is elements, periodic classification of elements. One fixed question they will ask on the different category. If you solve more than 5 question papers, it is more than enough for every chapter and every lesson. See the questions from chemistry section, how they are asked. And one question for 4 marks they are asked, but remember one thing, when they ask the question for 4 marks, they will divide the question into 2 parts or 3 parts. And they will ask sub questions in that, how the question is divided into 1 and 2. Calcium carbonate on heating produce calcium oxide and carbon dioxide, burning of natural gas. They have told you to write the balanced chemical equation for the following reactions. So you should write it. And in B they are asked, they have one question which is divided into 2 sub questions and one single question is divided into 2 again sub questions. There are total 4 sub questions in this question number 26. So see how they are written the equation very carefully without missing the numbers below the element. See how they are written. You should write in such a way. You should know how. Means here calcium C should be capital, A should be small. Means in oxygen C should be, means all should be in capital, where carbon dioxide here O, you should not write O as small. You should keep in mind these small things, okay? So your chemistry section will end and we will start at bio section. Bio section, you can see first question, the material transported by xylem tissue in plants is water. Well, because xylem is responsible for transportation of water. So the option number C is correct. And coming to the next question, here they are asked the question as the flower that can undergo self-pollination. Self-pollination means that the flower contains both pollen tube in pollen grains are the same flowers. So these pollen grains accumulated whole stigma and they will form a self-pollination. So option number D is correct, only D. Okay, only Q is the correct answer. Here they ask the diagram related to stomata. You should practice this all diagrams necessary. More than 25 plus diagrams are there. And you should also practice the ray diagrams. Here in this question paper they have not asked a ray diagram, but they have asked from human and colorful world for 3 marks. Separate diagrams. You can see over here how this diagram they have asked it for 1 marks. They are not able to label, not told to label, but you should label it. Reuse very better. This also you should know. Reuse related to these reasons and all. So I'll just scroll it. You have to read it or note it down to see how they are written, how the key points are necessary while writing any of the question. Here mentioning the key points are very important. Yeah, if you underline the key points, also it is more than enough. They will attract to your key points and they will directly provide you the marks. Go with the basic points and how these key points will directly fetch you the good marks. Just I'll scroll now. You need to stop the video and see the video completely. Please, I'm requesting to all the students to subscribe to the channel for new and latest updates regarding the question papers with their solution. I am uploading the question paper with their solution, not only the question paper, which will not only waste your time in searching the questions. Your time is saved here because you do not need to search for all questions in the textbooks and answers related to them. Directly I have provided with each and every point with the diagrammatic structure related to diagrams and how labeling will fetch you the marks. Here for diagram they have assigned 2 marks, in labeling half and half marks. For labeling they have provided marks. You can see over here for labeling 1.5 marks plus 1.5 marks. Total the diagram asks for 3 marks. Keep these small points into your mind because you should not forget these all points while writing your paper. This coming to this question, I will tell you one thing. Please practice this question because this question has been asked more than 10 to 12 times in the question paper repeatedly. This question is very super important. Mark it very important because this question has been asked more than 10 to 12 times in the question paper, and you should practice this. Heredity and evolution. This question belongs to heredity and evolution. Question start. The answer starts from here. The answer starts from here. You can watch it. The answer starts with just a minute. Okay, the answer will start from here. You can see how they have solved it with a diagram and a checker table with a chart and percentage of pollination average in the first generation, second generation. You should know this all points because if you miss this and if you not write the genotype, you will miss the half marks over here and it will be losing of marks with silly mistakes. So you should avoid this all silly mistakes and you should score better. Okay, these are for 4 marks on one question. Now again they have divided this question into sub questions A, B for one single question. And then how you should write it, you can see over here. Again, points wise. So 2 points they have given the 1 marks, and another 2 points they have given the 1 marks, and above they are 1 marks they have given in total 4 marks. 38 one is like briefly explain the formation of urine and nephrons. This question is very means what to say, means you have to apply your knowledge because this type of question they asked for some tricky levels. You should know about the concept very thoroughly so you can fetch these marks. If you study the textbooks regularly from your starting of the 10th standard, you will definitely score good marks in the paper. And if you watch these videos related to these question papers and solutions, you will you will get an idea how to describe the paper. So I have made this video. I have taken lots of efforts while doing this video. So please do subscribe to my channel and thank you for watching till end. Thank you. Once again, please subscribe the channel.